6. Brittany Falfer, who at her peak weighed 600
Yo, her thigh is bigger than the dog.
5 pounds is unrecognizable post-weight loss surgery, from her 420-pound lighter frame to her genuine smile, as well as making improvements to her diet and exercise regimen in order to get the weight off and keep it off. Brittany entered therapy and has the continued support of her family and husband, Bill. And don't worry, though it's a sadly common theme on the show, thankfully Brittany reports that her husband never wanted her to stay fat, and has been very supportive since day one.
Yo, that's so fucked. Imagine your significant other has been like backstabbing you by feeding you more just so you can stay fat because of their insecureness. That's crazy.
Everything about my life is better. Mentally, physically, emotionally, just a different person now. So I'm completely focused on making more and more progress. I don't want to slow down right now. I want to do more. And now that I have so much energy, I don't want anything holding me back.
Why are you guys walking in the rain? It is drizzling outside.
I made it. Losing the weight has brought me and Bill closer than we've ever been. And I want...
Yo, what? I can't process. What is this? Is this his boobs?
that to grow even more.
Oh my god, it's his
Number
stomach.
5. Melissa Morris, who at the start of her journey weighed in at 653 pounds, struggled for years, but due to her commitment as a mother, she ended up losing an astonishing 500 pounds. Now, I will say she did have surgery, like most people featured on the show, which did speed up her weight loss, but she still...
Yo, look at this and look at this. She even like contrasts the blue with the red. Okay. Yo, not many people can lose 500 pounds. 500 pounds? That's like a cow.
Worked hard and was committed to conquer this strain on her life. I'm happy to say that her journey was a success, and today in 2019, she's looking better than ever.
I could tell you this whole journey was easy, but that would be a lie. But it wouldn't be a lie to tell you it was worth it.
And life is so different now. Before I lost the weight, I was miserable. And
She could barely fit in this car. This seat need to be reclined all the way back before then. 10 years ago? Yo, that's a good for you.
barely living life. And my dream was to have kids. Now, I'm able to be active all day, and I have 2 wonderful kids, Alana and Eli.
Number 4. Up next
Good
is
for
Chuck
you.
Turner, a hard-working man in his late 50s. Unfortunately, due to his weight issues, Chuck has become physically unable to do the work needed to
Wait, isn't this a miracle? He's in his late 50 and he's like, what, over 500 pounds? Shouldn't like that be not possible?
run his tow truck business. With this in mind, Chuck takes the steps needed to be approved for gastric bypass surgery. And after a successful surgery, Chuck looked like an entirely new man, having lost 433 pounds. These days, his tow truck business seems to be doing great, and we couldn't be happier for him.
It's easy to run to food when you're sad or hurt, and I had moments where I gave in. I still cheat a little here and there, but I think I got my eating under control.
After dinner, I like to walk, get a little exercise. And now I'm going over to the coffee shop, drink coffee with my buddies.
Number 3.
Aw, W, bro. Not meant, yo, as a used to be fat person myself, losing weight is hard, bro. Losing weight is so hard. But to lose 400, 500 pounds, that's dedication
Paula
right
Jones
there.
went from
Jesus.
542 pounds to her 2016 revealed weight of 142 pounds, an amazing 400-pound loss since she started. Now, as most
Get
of us
outta
know,
here.
she had a rocky start at times, with infamous clips such as this one, showing her immediately getting a burrito after a pretty unspirited workout session. But she's over those days in her life, and has risen above the judgment she got from it.
Look at this. She used to be wider than the scale. Now she fits here now. Whole
of
W.
the judgment she got from it. This girl has made such a change in her life that she even held a weight loss conference to continue and encourage others to reach their goals, which is amazing. Keep it up, Paula. You're
Wow.
an inspiration to everyone.
Life has been good this past year. I'm no longer dependent on my children to take care of me. I take care of them now.
I'm happy to see
What is
that
that?
Paula made some progress. She showed me that she stick with it. More importantly, she stopped making excuses.
This is a great feeling. To be getting skin surgery now, it's going to make a huge difference, and it'll keep me motivated. I still have a ways to go, but it's a good reason to celebrate.
Number 2. Next up is Laura Perez, who weighed in at over 500 pounds when she first appeared
Oh my god, I remember her. I remember her. She was the one that kept eating and couldn't stop eating. She was like bigger than the shopping cart. Jesus.
Her story was very sad, and because of this, it was extra special when she completed her goal and lost an impressive 300 pounds.
Yo, that's her now. Why are you taking off your pants? But that, yo, good for you. I remember watching you. You were on life support. You had that thing. Bro, good for you.
In addition to losing the weight, she also ditched her enabling ex-boyfriend. We are
Fuck that
so
guy.
proud of you, Laura, and you look beautiful.
I told Joey that I wanted to start beauty school to become a makeup specialist. I'm not going to keep living dependent on anyone. And I'm ready to start doing everything I want.
And it's a course of about 6 months. We can get you in, really get you started on a new career. Thank you so much, Laura. You have a wonderful day. It was an absolute
nice
pleasure
to meet
meeting
you.
you. Thank you so much.
Number 1.
Good for you.
Next up is Amber, whose weight loss has to be one of the most inspirational transformations we've ever seen on the show. Though she won't be appearing in any future check-in episodes due to some problems she has with the filming process, she is known for keeping in touch with the world through her active social media presence, saying on her Instagram page, "I used to be real fat. Now I'm just normal fat." But for anyone who hasn't seen the show,
I haven't seen her on any of the episodes, but I'm assuming this is her, and I can't really see her feet. So I'm assuming this was pretty bad, because I can't see
and
her feet.
even for those who have, it's hard to believe that this is the same Amber. From first appearing on the show at 660 pounds to losing over 400 pounds and becoming a full-fledged Instagram model, Amber's newfound confidence in her own skin is a far cry from her self-perception pre-weight loss. And she's certainly shocked us all.
I was always heavy. I was over 300 pounds by the time I was 11.
You were over 300 pounds by the time you were 11. I don't even blame you at that point. I blame your parents. Your parents are some evil assholes.
But the weight gain from the waist down really sort of came to a head right as I was completing high school, moving into college. My highest weight was 668 pounds.
Wow.
You were 688 pounds in high school. I couldn't even blame you at this point. Your parents enabled you until you were 11, from my knowledge, from this clip.
Wow. And how much of that did you lose?
As of last week, I was 247 pounds on my gym scale.
Wow.
So
Amazing.
I call it that impetus for
W.
a change. I had that click moment, that aha, where I realized not only am I not isolated, there are others like me, and they can get away from it, and so can I.
My click moment when I lost weight was when I was bullied in middle school. I was bullied so much, I didn't want to get bullied anymore. I just lost like 50 pounds in 2 months. Oh, that's it. All right. I love watching these videos, man. Like, these are so... This is a change. I've seen so many videos that are like just a lot of people giving up. Like, it's a good change that I see people changing their lives, bro. This is like what the show is for, no? Besides like entertainment purposes.